Hello, children. Again, I'm Ma'am Alunday, your science teacher, and today we are going to discuss about the digestive system, the third body system that we are going to discuss in our modules. So here in the figure or in the picture, you can see the basic parts of the digestive system. We have the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine, and the rectum. But I'm going to show you a detailed illustration or drawing of the digestive system. Detailed in the sense, children, na gusto kong maintindihan ninyo kung ano ba ang nangyayari sa loob ng katawan natin. Ano ba ang ginagawa ng digestive system? So, alamin muna natin kung ano yung function of the digestive system. Ano ba yung trabaho ng body system na ito? Remember, children, digestive system is for the process of digestion. Yung trabaho niya is digestion or to digest. So, ano bang ibig sabihin ng digestion? When we say digestion, children, it is the breaking down of food into a form that can be absorbed for use by the body. Ibig sabihin, ang mga pagkain na kinakain natin ay kailangang mapaliit. Mapaliit in a sense na yung form na yon o yung pagkain na yon ay kayang i-absorb ng katawan natin para magamit natin. So yun yung process of digestion, the breaking down of food para magamit ng ating katawan. Another thing you need to remember is digestion is for the cells of our body. Okay, naalala nyo pa yung word na cell? The basic unit of life? The smallest part of our body? So, ang digestion, o yung process of digestion, is for the cells. So, paano yun? Tingnan natin yung illustration or your drawing. So, this is a cell, a body cell, yung cell ng katawan natin. And ito yung mga colored na yan, na bilog-bilog na yan, those are the food, okay, nutrients coming from the food we eat. So, kailangang makakain yung cells natin. Kailangan makakuha siya ng mga vitamins, minerals, okay? Yung mga carbohydrate-rich food ninyo, dapat makakuha ng sugar. Ganon din sa mga protein and fatty food natin. Dapat may makuhang nutrients dyan yung cells natin. So, yan ang nire-represent ng iba't ibang color na yan. Okay? So, dapat makapasok sila sa cells. And remember, cells are very small, children. So, dapat yung kinakain natin, dapat maliit din. So, para makapasok siya sa ating mga cells or para makakain yung cells natin. So, the food must be small because the cells are very small. So, that's the purpose of digestion. For the cells, for the food to be broken down into smaller bits so that the cell can eat them or can absorb them. Naintindihan? Ipagpatuloy natin, children. This time, I'm going to discuss with you the path of food or simply the digestion process. Paano nga ba nadadigest yung pagkain? Ano ba yung mga dinadaanan ng pagkain bago siya maproseso or maabsorb ng ating cells? So that's it, the digestion process or the path of food. So we are going to use this illustration for better understanding. So take note of the different parts. They are colored and they are labeled. And this is the mouth, the teeth, yung unto, tang, dila, okay, the salivary glands. That's the gland that produces yung ating saliva or laway, okay. So pharynx, epiglottis, the esophagus, then the stomach, then this is the small intestine, the large intestine, of course, your rectum, and then your anus. Maybe you are wondering anong ginagawa ni liver dito. Atay di children, gallbladder yung abdo, then of course the pancreas. No? Ano bang ginagawa ng tatlo na yan? Later, malalaman ninyo. But I want you to be familiarized with the different parts. as we discuss the digestion process. Let's start, children. Listen very carefully. Digestion starts in the mouth. Remember that. Diyan pumapasok ang pagkain natin. So, diyan magsisimula ang digestion. Imagine, children, pagpasok pa lang ng pagkain sa ating mga bibig, nagkakaroon na ng digestion process. Then, what happens when the food enters the mouth? It is the so-called initial digestion, or sometimes we called it mechanical digestion. So that's in the mouth. Initial digestion, or the first phase of the digestion process, or also known as the mechanical digestion. Mechanical digestion because the teeth cut the food. Okay? Our teeth, yung ngipin natin, cut the food. So it is important for us to have complete teeth para hindi mahirapan yung katawan natin sa digestion process. So that's next. What happened? Okay? So nasa mouth na siya, children. Kinat na ng ngipin yung ating mga pagkain, then the saliva or laway moisten the food. And take note, yung laway natin or yung saliva natin, dyan pa lang sa bibig, already doing the digestion process in a sense that it converts carbohydrate-rich food to simple sugar with the help of thiolin enzyme. Okay, take note of the pronunciation of the word spelled as P-T-Y-A-L-I-N. It's a thiolin, okay? Thiolin enzyme. When we say enzyme, it is a substance in our body that speeds up the process. Nagpapabilis, okay? So, in the saliva, children, ang saliva natin ay tumutulong na sa digestion process in a sense na yung mga pagkain natin that is rich in carbohydrate like your rice, your bread, yan, yung mga pagkain na ganyan, dyan pa lang nag-uumpisa na ang pag-breakdown sa ganitong mga pagkain. Lumiliit na siya, unti-unti na siyang nadadigest. And that is because of the thiolin enzyme. So, dyan pa lang ha, take note, sa bibig pa lang natin, nagkakaroon na ng digestion process, nagkakaroon na ng conversion ng pagkain dyan sa ating mouth. And that is the first food group, the carbohydrate-rich food. Let's continue the digestion process. So, ando na, sa bibig na siya, ano mangyayari? Again, we're using this illustration to explain. Now, sa mouth, review lang tayo ha. Mouth, teeth, okay, salivary glands. Then the tongue will help push the food down the esophagus. Ito yung mahaba. Okay, so that's the esophagus. So the tongue or yung dila natin will help push the food down to the esophagus. What happens after that? But during the process, no? Itong epiglottis na ito, okay, nakita nyo yung itsura ng epiglottis, ayan. Yung epiglottis natin, children, closes. So that's a flap-like structure in our throat. Nandiyan yan sa lalamunan natin. Dalawa yung trabaho niyan. Either close or open lang siya. So kailan siya nagiging close? Nagiging close to children when food is traveling down the esophagus through the so-called peristalsis movement. Ulitin ni Mama, yung pagbaba ng pagkain sa esophagus, ang tawag dyan ay peristalsis movement. So, anong kahalaga or gaano kahalaga ang epiglottis? Diba, sabi ko, pag kumakain tayo, it closes. Kasi children, once na hindi nag-close yan, ang pagkain natin ay mapupunta sa daanan ng hangin natin. Kaya minsan, nabubulunan tayo or nachochoke tayo, and it's not good. Kasi baka magbara yan sa daanan ng hangin if the epiglottis, okay, fails to close. So dapat si epiglottis, pag maswalo na tayo ng food, kailangan close siya para makapasok ang pagkain sa esophagus. Or else, it will go directly to the airway if it is open. So that's the purpose of your epiglottis. That's additional info lang, children. Okay, let's continue. So once nandun na siya sa esophagus, through peristalsis movement, ano nang mangyayari? Papasok na yung pagkain sa stomach. Ayan, yung busong tayo, yung tiyan natin. Ayan. This is a muscular organ. And lumalaki yan pag marami kang kinakain, no? Kaya minsan ang tiyan nyo, pag busog na busog kayo, malaki. And then, of course, pag gutom kayo, lumiliit, no? Normal lang po yan. It's because it is made up of muscles. Now, the stomach secretes gastric juices. May mga gastric juices yan. Sometimes we call it acid. So what does it do? It helps to break down food. Yung mga gastric juices na yan ay tumutulong upang palitin ang pagkain. So tinutunaw niya with the help of those gastric juices. Kaya nga, pag wala kayong kinakain, yung stomach ninyo patuloy yan sa pag-produce ng gastric juices. So kung wala siyang matutunaw, okay, anong mangyayari? Yung walls ng stomach niya ang kanyang tinutunaw. So that's why nagkakaroon kayo ng gastric ulcer or nagkakaroon ng acidity sa katawan ninyo, no? Sa buo sa tiyan ninyo, nagkakaroon ng mga gasgas yan, sugat-sugat because of too much gastric juices or acid. And wala siyang pagkaing bini-breakdown. So yung walls ng stomach nyo ang kanyang ginagasgas or bini-breakdown, and it's not good. So that's why you should eat on time para yung stomach natin will work on time. Understood, children? Now, let's continue. Now, look at the liver. The liver helps digest fats and vitamins. Take note, grade 6 pupils, ang pagkain na hindi nakakapasok kay liver. Pero kapag nandiyan ang pagkain kay stomach, liver will help. Okay, along with the gallbladder and pancreas. They will help the stomach and the small intestine to further digest fats and vitamins. Because sometimes, sa stomach pa lang, hindi kayang i-digest ang mga fatty foods na yan. Kailangan ng tulong ni liver. At magpapalabas si liver ng bile, B-I-L-E, para tulungang ma-digest ang fatty foods and other vitamins. So with the help of the gallbladder and pancreas, the liver will help our body digest fats and vitamins. And take note, grade 6, food does not pass them. Ibig sabihin, hindi dumadaan ang pagkain kay liver, kay gallbladder, at pancreas. Hindi siya nadadaanan ng pagkain, ha? Remember that. The food, nasa stomach pa lang tayo. So anong kasunod? Nandun na sa stomach, na-digest na siya with the help of the gastric juices, also with the help of the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Ano na mangyayari sa pagkain? Diba? Natunaw na siya doon. Ang mangyayari, ang pagkain or your food, okay, again, your food will go to the small intestine. Okay, here is your small intestine. Small siya pero mas mahaba siya sa large intestine. Coiled, okay? And for final digestion. Diyan na, totally, ang pagkain, tunaw na, broken down na, small enough for the cells to absorb them. Kaya nga, sa small intestine, grade 6, nangyayari ang absorption of digested food. Remember that. Sa small intestine, nangyayari ang final digestion. Bakit final digestion? Because the food will be absorbed by the cells. Okay? So nagiging successful lang ang process ng digestion if the food will be absorbed by the cells or nakarating na sa cells ang pagkain. Naintindihan? So that's in the small intestine. Now, paano naman, ma'am? Hindi naman yata lahat natutunaw ang pagkain or nadadigest. Correct po kayo dyan. Okay? So again, our drawing, there are times that food, okay, ay hindi lahat natutunaw. They become undigested food. So saan sila pupunta? Didiretso sila dito sa large intestine. Okay? Dyan sa large intestine na yan. And in that large intestine also, dyan din nangyayari ang temporary storage of water. Siyempre, pag kumakain kayo, uminom kayo ng tubig, di ba? So, sa inyong large intestine, doon pumupunta yung mga pagkain hindi natunaw or na-digest. okay, during the digestion process. And of course, there is also temporary storage of water. Why temporary? Because time will come, okay, darating sa point na yung water na yan na ininom ninyo will be absorbed by the body because your cells also need water. Okay? And then, until such time, okay, mabubuo ang isang waste product out of that undigested food. Okay, ito na yung pupo natin or feces. It is a waste product of digestion and it is stored in the rectum. Ayan, dyan lang muna siya sa rectum. And if it's time for us to release it or to eliminate it, lalabas niya sa anus o yung butas ng ating puwet. So that's the digestion. So let's sum up the process of digestion or the path of digestion process or the path of food. So again, the food enters the mouth with the help of the teeth, tongue, and saliva. There will be an initial digestion or mechanical digestion. The food will travel down the esophagus through peristalsis movement. Then the food will enter the stomach. The gastric juices will help break down the food, as well as with the help of the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Then the food will enter the small intestine for final digestion. It is where the food nutrients are absorbed by the cells. The food nutrients reach the body cells, and that is the success of your digestion process. Then, those undigested food will enter the large intestine, and also the water is temporarily stored here, okay? And then, those undigested food will become feces or the waste product of the process of digestion. Then it will be stored temporarily in the rectum, and then when the time comes that it's need to be eliminated, then it will come out through your anus. So that is the process or the path of food or the process of digestion. Any questions, children? I hope it is clear. I hope the function of the digestive system is clear with you. That is the process of digestion or the broken down of food para magamit ng cells or makain ng cells natin. Okay? So kung wala ng question, thank you so much for listening, for viewing this video. And if you have question, again, you can ask me directly through your class GC, and you can ask me through messenger name, Rachel Alunday. So again, I'm Ma'am Alunday, your science teacher, saying thank you so much. God bless us all. And of course, a million thanks for watching our video. God bless us all and stay safe.